A latest report from the Federation of Small and Medium Enterprises shows that 96% of the small and medium enterprises are likely to register a drop in sales and profits in this quarter. This, according to John Walgembe, the Executive Director of Federation of Small and Medium Enterprises, is due to a number of factors.
If you have very little money, it means people are not selling. It means households don't want to pay for, so businesses are not selling. They have been locked down for 3 months. They are not bringing in a revenue. They are experiencing cash flow constraints.
The report also indicates that most of the business entities are in need of liquidity to recapitalize their businesses. But Uganda Development Bank is not helping due to tough times.
When we looked at these conditions, they are simply looking at long-term financing. So they simply looked at the 1 trillion as capitalization, which was a mistake. People have short-term liquidity needs. If you're giving out loans over a 15-year period, if you're asking for, they have 13 requirements, 13. They are not bad things, but these things can be relaxed. We are in a crisis and liquidity needs to get to businesses.
But even when the interest rate is at 12%, lower compared to commercial banks, the Executive Director of Federation of Small and Medium Enterprises, John Walgembe, says most of the small and medium enterprises will not be able to access cheap capital.
The requirements for UDB, there will be the requirements of any other commercial bank. And that's why we are telling UDB, no, you are not a commercial bank. The reason you exist is to meet national strategic interests. Now the economy is struggling. We are struggling with issues of liquidity. Solve it for us. Then we shall go back to that arrangement later.
Julius Mukunda, the Executive Director, Civil Society Budget Advocacy Group, weighs in on the UDB terms.
UDB is not for people who want 10 million, 15 million, even 30 million. I think when you go in, you want a billion, that's when they begin to listen to you.
With the informal sector being dominant force in Uganda's economy, Mukunda says there is need to ease the restrictions to access credit from Uganda Development Bank.
This is COVID, so we need to have a new normal. Things must change. How can we make sure that the vehicle we have, the financing vehicle we have, can even reach the ordinary person? That is very important.
Dr. Fred Muhumuza from Makerere University says, even when there are other resource pools like Emyoga, UDB needs to break the bureaucracy.
But there are lots of businesses in an informal world like ours that are viable businesses, and they need that money. But also UDB as a bank, you need them, because that's the only way you'll make money. So you cannot come and send away 20 people because they don't have a document here and there, and then you only serve 3. There are too many losses to that. You have not supported those businesses, and therefore you have not supported the economy and the employees.
But if the terms are not revealed, experts spells doom for SMEs. For
now, look at the economy and you be allowed to be used as a vehicle to channel that credit to the businesses that need it.
One is we either get that money and take it to another vehicle of financing, which is for example, the Microsoft Support Center, or we set up a fund like the agriculture credit fund.
So I think we need to be very creative, more so as we try to recover out of the COVID effects.
In this financial year, government recapitalized Uganda Development Bank to a tune of 1 trillion shillings as part of a stimulus package to businesses. Nawakuza Lydia, NBS, Live at 9.